Our statistician, Evan Brown, just pointed out to me that John Kelly kind of grasping his hand as if it's bothering him.
Yeah, he might have got banged on it.
Sheffield no good. That time it goes off his hand. You could see he's kind of favoring the hand there.
Yeah, he told us before the game that he cut it on a locker and it had been bleeding pretty profusely, so it's probably still pretty sore. There's his last three. Again, they penetrate the defense, kick it to the other side. Besa hits the three. And while we are in the replay, Besa hits another three. We can't even talk about the last play before the next play happens again.
2 straight threes by Besa. And all of a sudden, from a 4-point lead to a 12-point lead. Just like that.
You know, you get 6 quick points, and they add up pretty quickly.
Bucket by Nicholas and 2 straight threes by Besa. With 5:07, there's Nicholas, has his shot blocked.
Block was by Deshaun Antoine. Very good defensive player as well as offensive player. He can score, but he can keep you from scoring as well. And Nicholas goes in for the layup. He double pumps, and Deshaun Antoine says no.
Reed misses. And there's Antoine again.
Textbook fast break by Baltimore City. They had a 4-on-1 break right there. They pass it to a guy cutting, and he gets the layup.
There's Nicholas. Nice fake, but he lost the handle. Somebody got a hand on it.
I think they got a hand on him, but they didn't get the call.
Long one, no good there by Antoine. Rebound by Hall, puts it back in. All of a sudden, we're back down to an 8-point lead for the Knights.
Baltimore City does not give up. They continue playing hard throughout the whole game. That's good coaching by Coach Munchko.
Reed, no good. Rebound to Hall.
Rockville gets a little bit frustrated if they have a dry spell. They need to keep their head, continue to play the way they played earlier in the game. But leaving wide open three-pointers isn't part of that plan.
Rhodes, no good. Besa, great job of getting out of trouble, gets it to Nicholas.
And that's the way they've played in the first half. They made smart plays. They made good team plays, passing from one to another, assisting each other on baskets. That's how they got the lead. That's how they should play to maintain the lead. And you can see right here, Besa takes the ball, draws a defense, gets him off the ground, passes it down to Nicholas for an easy lay-in for 2. Textbook fast break offense.
Good vision there by Besa. Excellent decision-making. And our statistician, Evan Brown, reports that Nicholas now up to 10 rebounds, 10 points, so he's got a double-double going. And he and Besa have really led this run, which took that 4-point lead back up to a little more comfortable 10-point lead.
And I don't know what it is right now. Dante Nicholas has 10 points, 10 rebounds. At last count, I think he had somewhere around 6 or 7 assists. So he's working on a triple-double.
Got 6 assists. So he is working on a triple-double. Got a realistic shot at it.
As long as his teammates start hitting shots for him.
Full court pressure here by the Knights. Try to take some clock off. But that doesn't stop the high-flying Baltimore City, but he missed it. Boy, they had that scoped out beautifully. Reed from the foul line, no good. Kind of short-armed it. Here comes Baltimore City. Antoine, he's putting on quite a show.
Baltimore City is starting to play this game where they're not all crashing the boards on the defensive boards, so they can leak out a little bit. Kind of like Melissa Weithman does for Rockville women's team sometimes. So Rockville has to make sure they're good at getting back. And as you see right there, a made basket as the one by Armstrong right there can really slow down that fast break.
Oh, absolutely. And that was a nice touch there by Armstrong on that little jumper.
Yeah, he's looks like Besa's hurt.
That is not good. He's been bothered by that knee all season. He missed some games early in the season, which is how Dante Nicholas became the point guard on the team. He came back. He's been battling back and forth with that knee injury. Steve Thompson told us one practice, he said, I know the guy's hurting, but he won't come out of the game.
And he's just that tough of a guy. He's that competitive, and he really wants to win. He really wants to lead this team. It's one of the few sophomores on this team.
He's a leader, real nice kid to talk to.
Yeah, he's got a good future ahead of him.
He really does. LaShawn Hall with a tough rebound. Boy, it's getting physical under the boards, and they're letting him play. Torres, no good. Nice rebound by Armstrong, and he fights him off.
That was a good, strong rebound by Armstrong. It looks like Devron Baynard might have got hurt. He might have got an elbow or a hand to the throat right there. He's kind of coughing and holding his throat. You can see right here the rebound battle going on right there. Armstrong comes very strong with the rebound, which is something the coaches have been trying to get him to do, to really use his body, use his strength to his advantage.
Well, they'll work with him all during the offseason as well. And unless he redshirts next season, he'll come back very strong. He'll have a different body next year, I guarantee it, with as hard as these guys work in the offseason.
Yep, as long as he's got the desire to do so.